How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is Raging Rhino here, and yes, I do play other games rather than League of Legends. Today we're going to be playing some Hearthstone. So, I'm okay at Hearthstone. I'm not the best, but what I like to believe, a pretty good zoo. So, why don't we play some ranked zoo? You know? Okay. Mages are kind of annoying to verse, just because of all the board queer that they have. But I think this should be relatively easy, because it's rank 17. I can normally get to about rank 10, 9, somewhere around there. So, hopefully we can try and get somewhere close to there.
I am ready.
Oh, wow. Well, that nips my amazing opening in the fucking ass. Oh, you bastard. This does not make me happy, and it makes me really pissed that he can do this, but yeah, it's gonna happen regardless. Huh. Yeah, Knife Juggler. Next turn I can coin Imp Explosion. If it lives. He's probably gonna... Oh. Oh. That's not what I expected him to do. Wow. Yeah, no, this still needs to happen, because this is quite annoying. I am so happy that I got a 4 there. I normally get 2s, and it pisses me the fuck off so much. I have the worst RNG when it comes to Implosion in the history of... like, Reynad himself could not have worse RNG than me when it comes to Implosion. Well, that's really fucking annoying. This is not going well. I'm trying to think of what can get me out of this. Well, that is a... attack first.
You will regret this.
This kills his 5-4. I still take 5 to the face. He doesn't have anything on board that can kill it, but he does have stuff in his deck, I believe, that can kill it. If he draws into... whatever. The 2 mana 3 damage free spell. Okay, so what he's gonna do... Okay. I think I'll go way around this.
Feel my pain.
I think I have to do this. I'm hoping not to get rid of Dr. Boom. Or... Draxus, I guess? I don't want to get rid of either of them. Well, it is not. That's well good.
Well played.
Yes, thank God. I think I need to trade. I'm not gonna trade. The reason I'm not going to trade here is because I think he might go for the... If he goes face, I lose the game. Hey, he made the trade that I was going to do. Yes. Okay. But the reason is, if he went face there, that means I was dead. Okay, like, 90% of the time I was still dead no matter what. But that means I was really dead. If he went for my Direwolf Alpha, which is kind of what I thought he was going to do, try and get a value trade-off, I could have Abusive Sergeants to kill his person. Now we're in a different spot. An interesting spot. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to attack with the egg to put that at 4. And then... Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! So I'm a fucking idiot, and yeah. The proper play to do there would have been to play Wrathguard, and then kill it. Kill Wrathguard with the Shadow Flame, because then it doesn't have the downside. It also has an extra health, so that way I could have done this trade with this, and it would have lived. But I'm a fucking moron, so you know. If I tap, puts me in 2 fireball range, but I'm already kind of in 2 fireball range because I can't clear this board.
Why do you call?
So I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna play.
Feel my pain.
Kill that. Play this. I'm gonna lose my Direwolf Alpha, and that for free, and I'm gonna lose this game. Lord J might save me, but I don't think so, because I just don't have anything.
My magic will tear
like,
you apart.
Yeah, I know your magic will fucking tear me apart. No! Okay. Wow. The amount of... I'm seriously in a losing position right now.
You face direction.
Small charge, bitch, because that means I can't attack the next turn after that. So, I think... Okay, here's the 2 plays. If I kill this, it prevents him from... if he has fireballs. Do I still die, though? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6 is 15... Or no, 6 and 5 is 11. 12... 13. Okay, so if I kill that and he has a fireball, I don't die. If I kill the Snow Chugger and he has a fireball, I think I die. 1, 2, 3, 6 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No. Oh yeah, I die because of thing. Okay, so I have to kill this because if he has a fireball, I die. Although Snow Chugger was something I really, really wanted to hit, because as soon as he hits me in the face, that means I can't trade next turn. I can't use my directions to trade. This game's over. The only thing that could save me here would be maybe Implosion, and I would need to get the luckiest juggling hits the universe has ever seen. So I need this to hit 4, and then I need 3 of them to go into the heal bot. By the way, this is what I was talking about. Oh wait, I still have one more chance with the 2 implosions, but I still have one more chance. If I tap and that juggler sends it into here and it's Doomsayer. Nope. Okay. Well played.
My magic will tear you apart.
Okay, bad game.
Am your nightmare.
Double Voidwalker into Wrathguard. I'll take that. I mean, you could trade the Voidwalker out just because Voidwalker is a strong 1-drop, but not for aggro. It's a strong 1-drop in terms of protecting other cards. Yeah. And if you have a Direwolf Alpha to place near it, then it becomes a 2/3 with Taunt, which is really strong for 1 mana. But Oh my gosh, but this is one of my favorite things when it comes to Wrathguard. If, well, not exactly this. I'm saying it looks like he's, what's the deck called? The deck that, okay, I can't think of it, so. It looks like he's a, Hobgoblin deck? Not Hobgoblin. I think it's Hobgoblin. The one where you play a bunch of 1 mana and they get 1 attack cards and they get +2/+2 because of, yeah, reasons.
My pain.
If he doesn't, oh shit. If he doesn't have, oh my god. If he doesn't have Mortal Coil, then that's a good play. If he has Mortal Coil, then that's a bad play. Yeah. I didn't need his one damage on the face.
Put this apple on your head.
I really need this to hit one of them. It's a 1 in 5 chance that it hits face, and then I'm pissed. Okay? I'd just like to give you the odds before it hits face. My fucking god. Now he can kill my void wall. Okay, so it didn't matter either way. Didn't matter. Fucking hell, man. Okay, I would just like to announce that this guy is an idiot. He went, well, he's not an idiot. He went for really a pretty big value play when he could have not done that and been okay. I had enough mana for Shadow Flame, and this would be a really good play right now. But I don't. Well, this is not going extremely well, but
Put this
it's
apple
also
on your
not
head.
going horribly. Implosion? No? Okay. Maybe he's not a Hobgoblin deck. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe. That's a pretty good card to draw right now. But right now, like, I have nothing to play on this board, which is really, really shitty. Oh my goodness, this is so horrible. I just tap past. It's okay. Dr. Boom's coming next turn. Like,
I see.
yeah, but I don't get these spells. I don't know what you. Maybe he thinks I'm gonna try. Oh wait, no, I do have a spell, but maybe he thinks I'm gonna try to clear the board next turn. I might lose the game right now. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. If he plays a minion and it hits face, and then has no, okay. If he had, never mind. Oh. Okay, well he did really well ordering, or really good ordering when it came to that. Because if you play this and then Knife Juggler hits a bomb and kills one of your other things before attacking, you're really bad. Fuck man. But he also could have come here if he had double power overwhelming or power overwhelming in a piece of sergeant. Either of those cards could have ended me, or both of those cards together. I mean. I wasn't even thinking of, wow, I'm blanking on so many cards. The guy that killed me, wasn't even thinking of him.
Why do you fall? Move quickly.
AFK?
Reporting for duty.
Or just an asshole. Okay, normally I wouldn't clear this guy, but because it's a paladin, he could have any number of buff cards that would punish me for not clearing it.
Reporting for duty.
I don't know. It's okay to clear a 1-1. Maybe if it's trade favorable. But yeah. He made the trade for him. And he got rid of his fucking weapon. Oh my god, what's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? What's gonna come out? 2 different legendaries or a wrath card? It's Drax. That's pretty good with Defender of Argus. Just saying. I think. Did I just play Gen? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think I just played this on this. Just because then I can play some immediately. Well, that's kind of annoying. But I think I'm just gonna power over one. Hitting the worst. Play this guy because he's really good against the and spawn a bunch more 1-1s. For you! Hooray! I think this guy's really, like, he doesn't know what to do. It's 4:15 on turn 5. Well, it's turn 4, but he's, like, really not sure what to do. My dog's strolling around. Oh, no.
Well played.
Wow. Wow.
Reporting for
I
duty.
don't even know how to respond to such a thing. The fact that he just used a 4-tap for 1-1 means that he values his silver hand recruit life, which means he probably has something really annoying coming up, like that guy that buffs all of them. I thought Wrathguard was broken for some reason. I was like,
Put this apple on your
yeah,
head.
I might just Wrathguard this turn and Shadow Flame, leaving with 1 mana left out. But it'll clear his board, which will make me very happy. Yeah, that's
Will regret this.
Next turn, Dr. Boom. It depends on what he plays, though, but I feel like Dr. Boom's going to be a strong contender for what is going to happen. And then, like, I'm just getting not the cards that I need. I'm getting all of my heavy cards, which really is kind of pissing me off. I think I have 3 to 4 heavy cards in this deck. They just keep popping up in my hands, which is quite annoying. Okay. That is kind of annoying. To be 100% honest. Another play... No. Another play could have been to Knife Jug or Implosion, but I don't think it's the right play right now. Especially if you get a 2 entire turn. Wow, that's a really shitty 2-drop. Unless you have a Silence, in which case it's the best 2-drop. Or you pass, in which case not good 2-drops. I'm sorry to say. I know it's a 4-1, so it's almost dead. Well, and it might, cause like it could have even eaten up Knife Juggles, but it's not even happening now. It's like not a thing that's gonna happen.
Reporting for duty.
Okay.
Put this apple on your head.
I'm gonna play this first because if I play this and it hits the Divine Shield, I can then Implosion that guy, which means that he will be instantly dead. No, I should have fucking tapped. normally do not make this many mistakes. And it's not even like a huge mistake. But you should probably tap. Next turn is Mal'Ganis, and this is gonna make him not very happy. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Do I 100% play Mal'Ganis here? This becomes a 5-4. And then run. Maybe one of them hits into that, maybe one doesn't. Union power over. Yeah. So I think what's going to happen this turn is hit one of these into that, hit one of these into that, hit two into the. This is where it varies on what you want to do, but I think what I'm going to do is trade power overwhelming. I think that was it. I don't know, maybe this way I get to keep one imp. I do lose the power overwhelming, but I get to keep a 3-2. I think that's worth, in my opinion. Because think about it, next turn he taps, I now need to send my knife juggler into that, and then if, say, the next turn after that, like, but he still plays some threats, so then I have to trade, I have to send my Mal'Ganis into it to save my guys that have, like, no health. Whatever, there's different ways to go about it. Yeah, see, like, for instance, this play, he kills this, I would only have these two guys left and Mal'Ganis, so to save these, I would have to send Mal'Ganis into a 1-1. That sucks. So now, because I saved it, okay, realistically I could have done this either way, but I'm just saying. Oh shit, but realistically I could have.
Thank you.
Now I kind of wish I kept the Abusive Sergeant or the Power Overwhelming, but just because of these two cards. Yay, Abusive Sergeant, you've returned to me. You're so nice. You're so good to me, Abusive Sergeant. The Abusive Sergeant is so good to me. Oh, man. For the longest time, back when I was a noob, I used to think that Flame Juggler was such a bad card. Wow. Because I thought deals 3 damage to your face, and if he gets to go first, he plays a 1-drop, maybe it's a 2-1, it kills it, and then it does nothing. But the fact of the matter is, if you get it on a board like, I don't know, this, where he is an absolute moron, and just, I don't know, the biggest idiot in the entire universe. And doesn't kill it, then now it's gotten 6 damage on the opponent's face for a 1-drop. And also, even if, for instance, you play it, then he plays his, then you do 3 damage to his face. Now it's an even trade, and then he trades for it, so that means you're going to get an even trade of 3 damage to each person's face. And a card. So that's not bad for a 1-drop. Like sometimes it kills a 2-drop. That's even better. Okay, so I think the turn 4 you can have 7 cards on a board at a time. The odds that I get 4 are very low. If I play the next Knife Juggler, that means I should send this in. Yeah, I'm gonna send this in. Play Knife Juggler. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so I didn't think about that before I did it. I kind of just figured that I'd have the mana.
Sustenance.
Really necessary?
Almost out of time.
Do I? No, I just have. I was about to be like, do I take the one in three odds that it hits that and then I trade? But I don't take those odds. I'm not that lucky. Like, oh man. Well, the big mistake that game or that turn was playing the knife juggler. What happened was I had a plan and then I saw the next knife juggler and I was like, oh, if I play 2 knife jugglers, that means implosion is double as good. And that's what I thought. And then I realized that I didn't have enough mana to do that. So that it was really bad. Oh wow. This is why people think knife jugglers overpowered, by the way, in case anyone was wondering about that. I honestly think knife juggler should probably be a 2/2. I think that would be a fair 2-mana 2/2 that deals 1 damage every time a card is played. I think that's a pretty even thing. Because a 3/2 just gives him too much attacking power. And a 2/3 gives him too much health for like 2/2 or 2/1 to be able to trade with him. Makes him a little too overpowered. So I think that would be a good balance. 4, 8, 11, 14. Put him down to 10. No, you trade everything. Yeah, you trade.
Necessary?
Will regret this.
So, what should we call it? Not everybody runs Wrathguard in their decks, and I do just because I think it is an extremely, I mean not extremely, it is a very powerful card as a 4 or 2 mana 4/3, and the drawback is not as bad as it seems. Because a lot of the time when you're playing it on 2 mana, the damage is not going to be enough for you to really, like, for instance, if you were to play it, okay, the only bad scenario is when you play it, or you draw it when you're top decking, say you're having a top decking war and you're at low health, and you top deck it, because then it can just get fireballed or something like that, and then it's like they were fireballing your face anyway, so they're trying to win the game right then, so it doesn't matter. But in the instance that it, wait, give me a second. In the instance that you play it in the early game, it is really good because of, if you play a 1-drop like Flame Imp or Voidwalker, then they'll normally use like isn't this Ice Lance? Not Ice Lance, the Frostbolt. They normally use Frostbolt to kill it, and then you'll be like, okay, they just use their Frostbolt. Then you play it, and then they don't have an answer for it normally. And I think I'm very close to winning the game right now. Oh, come on. Okay. I was going to play going out Morganis and then go ham on his face and next turn win it. But yeah, that's why I put that card in my deck.